to my channel. If today is your first time visiting this channel, please we are pleading, do well to subscribe and give us a thumbs up. So today we are going to be making chicken curry sauce. I'm so happy today, as you can see, because chicken curry sauce is one of my favorites, and it will be going down with some white rice. And chicken curry sauce is one of the sauce you can prepare even in less than 15 minutes, in as much as you must have done your prepping. So guys, let's get started.
So because this is a chicken sauce, we are going to be needing some types of chicken, and I'm using the chicken breast. You can choose to use chicken thigh, you can even use chicken stomach. Also, we have our corn flour, we have our ketchup, we have different types of sauces. I'll be introducing them one after the other when we're doing the mixing. We have our vegetable oil, we have our habanero pepper, also known as Atarodo, we have our carrots, we have our spring onion, we have our onion, we also have our bell peppers, yellow, green, red. We have our curry powder, we have our blended ginger, we have our thyme, we also have our Knorr cube and salt. So guys, make sure you use all these ingredients if you want to get it correct. So guys, here's our chicken breast. Like I said earlier, you can choose to use the chicken thigh, chicken stomach. If that is what you have, just use any type of chicken parts you have. It could be wings. So let's get straight into business. Now you're going to cut the chicken into smaller long stripes like this. You can cut into any shape as well, but I prefer this shape for this type of chicken sauce that I am making. Yours can be any shape. I'm doing this shape because I'll be using this same shape for all my vegetables, so they'll all be uniform. I mean my carrots, my spring onion, my bell peppers, so they can all be in the same shape. So it depends on individual. You can choose to do any types of shape you prefer. It will still come out good as you want. So as you all can see, we are done cutting our chicken in a long stripe shape. So we'll be placing it inside this bowl, and after placing it, we'll be marinating it by adding our blended ginger. After adding this blended ginger, we'll be adding our curry powder. This curry powder contains ingredients like cloves, like nutmeg, like chilli, and other spices you can think of. Then after adding this curry powder, we'll be adding our onion. I'm supposed to use the powder type of onion, but since I don't have, I'll be using this fresh onion. So ensure you use onion while marinating. Don't use that as an excuse that I do not have powdered onion. That is why I'm not using onion to marinate. So after that, we'll be adding our seasoning, that's our Knorr cube, and alongside our salt. Then we'll be adding our vegetable oil. After adding this vegetable oil, we'll be using our spoon or our spatula to stir this chicken until it is properly marinated, till everything is well combined. And you're going to set this aside. Usually you're supposed to leave this to marinate for 3 to 4 hours, or even overnight if you have plenty time. So while our chicken is marinating, we are going to start cutting our pepper. I'll start by cutting the red bell pepper. I'm using 3 different pepper: yellow, green, and red, but you can use anything you have. You can use just green, you can use just yellow, you can also use the 3. If you have black pepper also, you can also use that. Okay, just feel free to use whatever you have. So the seed has already been removed, and I'll be cutting this pepper in a long stripe shape like I have already explained before. So yours can be any shape, but since the type of sauce we are making is a long something kind of sauce, that is why I'm going for this particular shape. But yours can be smaller, it can be longer, it can be anyhow. Okay, just do you. Okay, so now we're going to set the red pepper aside while we do the same for the yellow bell pepper as well. We'll also be doing the same thing for our green pepper. You guys, I want this recipe to be beginner friendly as possible. So these are bell pepper well sliced, and also we'll be doing the same thing for our spring onion, as you can see. And we'll also be repeating the same process for our carrots. As you can see, it is well sliced too. And also you can add other vegetables like your broccoli, but right now we're sticking to just the basic ones. We're going to be dicing our onion. Here is our pepper, Atarodo, also known as scotch bonnet pepper. We are Nigerians, so we need that heat. Yes, we need that heat in our meal. We need that pepper in our meal. So we'll also be adding some chopped Atarodo in our chicken curry sauce, so as for it to be very spicy. So if you check carefully, you will see we've done all the cutting, chopping and the rest. So we're going to start by mixing our sauces to make it more easier. We're starting by pouring our light soy sauce in a bowl. After adding this light soy sauce, we'll be adding the dark soy sauce. After adding this dark soy sauce, then we'll be adding the sweet chili sauce, which is optional. Guys, it is absolutely optional, but if you can get it, just add it. You are also going to be needing the oyster sauce. You can get all these sauces from the supermarket. These are Chinese stir-fry sauces and can be gotten from any supermarket, so try and look for them in any supermarkets close to you. But you see this sesame oil, please, I'm pleading, don't skip it for anything. You're going to love it. So afterwards, we'll be adding our ketchup. This ketchup, if you don't have, you can replace it with your normal tomato paste. But if you can get it, try and add it. And also we'll be adding some corn flour, which is going to serve as a thickener. After adding this corn flour, then we're going to be adding in some water. After adding your water, make sure you don't add too much water, except you want your chicken fried sauce to be very saucy. But if not, if you know you want it thick, then you just put a little quantity of water, then you mix it properly. But if you don't have all these sauces and you want to give this a try, just get your corn flour, mix it in the water, stir it, and then you add it in. They all serve as thickener, including all the sauces. So after stirring this properly, we're going to set it aside while we start our cooking. Now our pan is on a low to medium heat. We are going to be adding some vegetable oil. You can even use olive oil. So now remember that meat we marinated, that's when we marinated. We are going to be adding it inside this hot vegetable oil. Remember, we did not boil this chicken. For some of you that may want to ask, the chicken is raw. We only marinated it and then we are frying it. So you just keep stir frying it for about 5 minutes until it is well cooked. Then you set it aside. Make sure the chicken is giving you that brown color, that's brownish color, before taking it out from the frying pan. Now our chicken is well fried and this is the brownish color I'm talking about. So we're going to take this chicken aside, then we continue our cooking. Okay, as you can see, there's some oil in the pan. You can choose to use butter. Then we add in our chopped onion. After adding this chopped onion, then we are now going to be adding our Atarodo pepper for that spiciness. Then you mix properly. This is a very fast sauce that in less than 15 minutes you should be done. So you just stir it for 15 minutes and then you add your chopped garlic and ginger. After adding it, you stir it and allow it cook for just 2 minutes. So it's time for us to add our veggies, the carrots, the peppers, that's yellow red peppers. We'll be adding it inside this pan, and at this point our heat should be in between the medium and high heat, because we don't want our veggies to be soggy anyways. And afterwards, we'll be adding in some seasoning to give it a taste. And you can choose to even marinate your veggies. Instead of coming here to put in your seasoning, you can marinate before frying as well. So I'll be adding this Knorr cube to give it a taste, and a pinch of salt, not too much. So because our vegetables is almost done, we'll be adding our spring onion so it can get done alongside other veggies. As you can see, we've added it and we're going to be stirring it, leaving it for a few more minutes to get done. So afterwards, we'll be adding our stir-fried chicken. After adding this, we'll also be stirring it together. Oh my god, the color is coming out already. I hope this will be very tasty as it looks on the face. Why am I even hoping? Of course it will be tasty. So now we'll be adding our sauces. The sauces we mix together. Imagine we had not mixed the sauces together. We'll now have to be pouring it one after the other, which is going to take our time. So which is why we did the mixing the other time. Now we have poured the sauces inside our vegetables and the stir-fried chicken. Oh my god, this look mouth-watering. So at this point, our sauce is 99.9 ready. So this sauce will be going down with some white rice. For those that want their sauce to be very saucy, you can choose to dilute with many water, with much quantity of water. But if you want it like this, just maintain small quantity of water and it will come out good. You guys, I hope you like what you're seeing. In case you want to try this recipe, please, I'll be dropping the ingredients I used in the description box. So kindly go to my description box and check for the ingredients used. They will all be there in my description box, so just check and you will get all the necessary ingredients you need to prepare this delicious chicken sauce.
So guys, here comes the end of today's cooking. Thank you so much for watching, and please, I'm still pleading, if you have not subscribed, please do well to subscribe, and please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. If there's any question you would want to ask, please kindly come to this comment section and I'll be very glad to answer you. Thank you so much once more. Bye.